Hello, everybody. It is me, the Classy Fen, and today we're going to have a bit of an unscripted video. And I'm going to be talking about the reasons I don't buy many VR games anymore, even though I really do like VR stuff. It's a conversation I've been seeing going around on Twitter about how people need to support VR stuff more and VR developers more, and I do agree. But there are some things personally that I thought it'd be kind of fun to talk about with why, while I do enjoy VR, I just don't buy many VR games anymore. And in the background, you're gonna see some iRacing Clio Cup practice gameplay, and that actually transitions right into our first point: iRacing. Needless to say, I put a little bit of money into iRacing, and that sunken cost fallacy be hitting different. Yeah. I have put quite a bit of money into iRacing, so if I'm going to turn on the VR headset, it's most likely going to be to do something on iRacing. Although I do occasionally still enjoy playing other games. Like, I think at the time of recording this, I just a few days ago logged into VR chat just for the fun of it. And I've, occasionally played a little bit of Beat Saber, a little bit of other stuff here and there. But iRacing and sim racing is something I really enjoy doing very much in VR. So if I'm going to turn on the VR headset, there's a very good chance that I'm going to just boot up iRacing or some other sim and go race or go drive around for a bit. Next is more just a case of I enjoy the games I already have a lot, and in combination with the iRacing stuff and the sim stuff, there's just not a ton of reason for me to buy more games. I'm just going to list off a few handful of games that I really do want to buy, but because iRacing and other games and sim stuff, I just really haven't had any motivation to. Among Us VR. Beers and Boomerangs. I want to buy Hyperstacks when that comes out. I have Tetris Effect on Game Pass, and I want to buy it on Steam. Although that, I actually don't really play much in VR. I play that mostly in flat screen. But I enjoy what I have, and I don't really feel any need to go out and buy more. And next is the mods. So I've tried some mods. Actually, wait, no, I've tried one VR mod, and that was the Heat 3 VR mod, which I went out and bought a key for Heat 3 just to try that mod. And for me, the setup was kind of ridiculous and kind of overtly complicated for me, and I just gave up on trying to load it up and get it working. Because even when I did get it loaded up and working, things like recentering just didn't work. I couldn't recenter the view, where as if I were to go boot up a native VR title, or a title with native VR support, it would be just a button click. And plus, I play iRacing, and I have an Arca next gen, I have a truck, I have an Xfinity car, so why not just go play iRacing? because iRacing has all the cars that Heat 3 has. Actually, it has newer cars even. And then there's dirt stuff there too. So there isn't really much reason for me to even play the mod when there's something that just where everything just works natively. And finally is shovelware. I have the same expectations for the flat screen devs as I do for the VR devs. A lot of the games I see, in my opinion, are just straight shovelware. Like, they are slapped together and thrown on the Steam Marketplace. And I know it's actually even worse of a problem, or just as bad as a problem, on the flat screen side, where you have people doing the same thing, and it's even easier on flat screen to just put out shovelware. But in VR, there's just tons of it. There's just like tons and tons of games I see that, to me, they look like shovelware. And when on the flat screen side, you have small teams and solo individuals putting out products at an insanely high quality. The VR excuse to me, the excuse of, oh, it's VR, doesn't work. I will happily support projects and games that are actually good, like, Synth Riders, or Pistol Whip, or the people who made Alchemy Labs, who made Vacation Simulator and Job Simulator. As I said before, I want to buy, at some point, HyperStacks. I want to buy, I'm trying to remember it again. HyperStacks and Beers and Boomerangs. Because those are actually, like, well-made looking products. And for me, by the way, I don't define how a game necessarily looks in terms of style as, being a high-quality product. Not everything needs to look super-duper great to me to be good. Like, I was super interested in Crunch Element. And that's like, that's like Voxel style, or low poly style. And I enjoyed that. I actually want to get back into that, but the game's grown so much that it'd be like me having to completely relearn everything. And there is some games that kind of did burn me, even though the biggest one I got from a Humble Bundle, and I didn't even necessarily buy the bundle for that one game, but it was in the bundle, because to get what I wanted, I had to buy the bundle that had that game in it. So, I won't mention what it is, because I don't want that dev to get anything from this video, and I don't want them to come after me. So, I'm not going to mention them. And, yeah. Oh, also, there is my headset's kind of thrashed. And although that won't be much of a thing by the time we're recording this for much longer, because I am planning an upgrade at some point in the very near future. So, with that, thank you guys all for watching. Hope you guys all enjoy, and bye for now. Peace.